My name is Rachel, and I never thought the hardest decision of my life would come from choosing between family and freedom. I grew up in a small town where loyalty to family wasn't just expected, it was demanded. My parents, Margaret and Paul, were hard-working people, the kind who measured success by how close you stayed to home. For years, I did everything they asked, got good grades, went to a local college, and even moved back in to help when my dad's business started struggling. I told myself it was temporary, that once things settled, I'd finally move to the city and chase the career I wanted in design. But that dream kept getting pushed further away. Then, one night, everything changed. We were sitting at the dinner table when my dad cleared his throat and said, "Rachel, your mother and I need to talk to you about something serious." My heart sank. His tone wasn't angry, just heavy. He slid a folder across the table. Inside were mortgage papers for the house. "We're refinancing," he said, "and we need another name on it to qualify. You've got the best credit score, so this will help us keep the place." I blinked, trying to process what he was saying. "You want me to sign for your mortgage?" My mom nodded like it was the most natural thing in the world. "It's just a formality, dear. You live here too." I hesitated. "But what happens if you can't pay? Wouldn't that affect me?" My dad frowned. "We've always supported you, Rachel. We're asking you to help now." The guilt hit me instantly. They'd given me everything growing up, food, shelter, love, and now they were calling in that debt in a way I hadn't expected. "Can I think about it?" I asked quietly. My mom sighed. "Think about it all you want, but we need an answer by Friday." That night, I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, my mind spinning. I wasn't trying to abandon them, but signing that paper would mean tying my financial future to theirs. I'd seen too many friends lose everything because they co-signed something they didn't control. I wanted to help, but not like that. When Friday came, I walked downstairs, my hands trembling. "I can't sign it," I said simply. My dad's face hardened. "What do you mean you can't? We're your family." "Exactly," I said softly. "And I love you too much to do something that could ruin both of us." My mom stood up. "If you won't help us, then you can't live here rent-free anymore. You need to make your own way." I felt my throat close. "Are you saying I have to leave?" My dad didn't even look at me. "If you're not part of this family when we need you most, then maybe you shouldn't live under our roof." That sentence broke something inside me. I went upstairs, packed a suitcase, and sat on my bed staring at my plane ticket app. I didn't even know where to go, I just knew I needed to start somewhere new. Then I remembered a friend from college who lived in Seattle and had always told me there was room for me if I ever needed it. Without overthinking, I booked a one-way ticket. I left a note on the kitchen table that said, "I love you, but I can't live by guilt anymore." The next morning, I took a cab to the airport. My phone buzzed non-stop with messages from my mom, anger, confusion, then silence. I cried the whole flight, terrified that I just destroyed my relationship with them forever. But when I landed and stepped out into the rainy Seattle air, I felt something I hadn't felt in years, relief. For the first time, the air felt like mine. I stayed with my friend, got a small job at a design firm, and slowly built a life on my own terms. Weeks passed before I heard from my parents again. My dad finally called, his voice tired but calmer. "We got the mortgage sorted," he said. "Didn't need your name after all." I took a deep breath. "I'm glad," I said. There was a long pause before he added, "I didn't realize how much we were asking of you." I just panicked. "I'm sorry." Tears filled my eyes. "I never wanted to walk away, Dad. I just needed to stand up for myself." He sighed. "I get that now." That conversation didn't erase the hurt, but it started the healing. Months later, when I finally visited home again, things were different. My parents were warmer, quieter, more careful with their words. My mom hugged me and said, "You were right to go." We didn't see how unfair that was. I smiled, because forgiveness didn't mean forgetting, it meant understanding. Looking back, I don't regret saying no. That one decision, that one ticket, taught me that love doesn't mean blind sacrifice. Sometimes, the hardest way to prove you care is by walking away from what's breaking you. And though my parents didn't see it at first, that choice made all of us stronger in the end.